Hello there, this is Doc from 6DOF Reviews. It's been a while. How are things? They're easing me gently back into things here at 6DOF Towers. I have a feeling it's a trap. Today, I'm going to be giving you my first impressions of RoboQuestVR on PSVR2. There's a Quest version on the way early next year. RoboQuest was a surprise indie hit in the world of pancake gaming. It's a roguelike first-person shooter, set in a cartoony world of chunky, cute and murderous robots which are demanding to be shot, stamped on and punched into oblivion. I spent a few hours with the original and found it to be very enjoyable and a good chunk of lightweight blasting fun. I'm delighted to report that the VR version absolutely nails the brief. It's a very solid VR implementation of an existing game. This in itself is worthy of considerable praise. The likes of Bulletstorm prove that no matter how great a VR version of an existing well-loved game might sound as an idea, if the execution is lacking in any way, it completely fails, like a transplant that doesn't take. RoboQuest, however, is one of those titles that works so well in VR that it's surprising it wasn't originally built for the medium. The stuff you'd hope and expect to be there is all present and correct. There's pleasing reload mechanics, dual wielding, fun traversal. The grind rails are there too, which obviously shows the developers aren't afraid of trusting players to have their VR legs established. Tempted to have a little bit of a go at them for defaulting to snap turning, which is never a good thing, but one little button press in the menu, and that's a thing of the past. You can double jump, slide and grind your way, blasting as you go, and it all feels pretty good. If you're an existing fan of RoboQuest, then there's no question that you'll love this game. It's all there, just as it should be, and it's better in VR. It's been carefully crafted for the format and by people who obviously care. There's a good variety of fun weapons, and each run you have is different. Personally, most of the problems I have with the VR version are all there in the original. For me, it's just got a curious lack of style, with generic and forgettable robot and character designs. No one's looking for plot here, but it feels like a mashup of tropes that don't hang together. The music is a big plus for some, but personally I find it grating and doesn't match the flow or pace of the game. The content's a bit samey, with too much repetition of environments and enemies, which is a common problem with roguelike games. Don't get me wrong, this is absolutely a well-made title and there's lots of enjoyment to be had, but after you take the headset off, you might not be craving another run too readily. It's good, but a little meh. It occupies a genre that's crowded even in the less populated pool of VR, and you might find yourself drawn away pretty easily by other titles. If, however, you've played the original RoboQuest and loved it, you'll be more than happy with what they've managed to pull out of the bag for VR.